Angelo.
Hey, you nearly met.
I'm still butchering your name.
I know, you nearly messed us soon up again.
I'm thinking too much about it now.
Ah, getting nervous now, see you climbing the ladder.
Right. So we'll get straight to the point. I mean, I normally do use Zoom now for interviews, but I thought since we got some big news and the big news is coming soon, and I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of people even know this news. So tell us what the story is, Angelo.
Yeah, we're basically doing the Welsh lockdown. I was getting a bit frustrated um, about having any fights, etc. So I think I had about 17 days in. I just hit the gym hard, and at the end of the lockdown, then I had the phone call, and it just happened to be Matchroom. They offered the fight with a guy called Dante Dixon. He's 4 wins, 3 knockouts. I accepted the fight straight away. To be honest, didn't even have a look at the footage. I just wanted to fight because it's been frustrating time. Um, and yeah, we just entered the bubble in Matchroom now. Yeah, it's been an amazing experience so far, and just we're only in the hotel part, like.
So I mean, how did it work? Does Matchroom contact you directly offer you in the fight, or do they speak to any of your management? How does it work?
Yeah, so Richie Garner's my manager. They've got in touch with him. And Richie, whenever the fight comes in, he always asks me first, like, and what I think, whatever, and just it was a yes within a couple of seconds, like, do you know what I mean? So he manages all the fights and all that, but obviously he contacts me and yes or no, like.
Yeah. So since you took the fight and you the guy Jonte Dixon from Sheffield, like you said, 4 fights, 4 wins, 3 wins by KO.
Yeah,
A good pedigree fighter as well, I believe. I think he was involved with the English English amateur setup for a while.
yeah.
He was managed by Billy Joe Saunders, I think. I'm not sure if he still is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's still managed by him, yes, and I think he does a bit of MTK maybe as well.
Right.
Um,
So, I mean, apart from all that, I mean, what else is there? I mean, are any of those fights available for you to watch online?
Yeah, I've had a little look at him on YouTube. There's a couple of fights on there. He's pretty good operator. He's a youngster. He's about 22, 23 years old. Um, but like you say, this is a step up for him. He's had 4 wins against 4 journeymen basically, so it's a step up for him. Obviously, a step up for me is a 50-50 fight. And taking with both hands, like, do you know what I mean? He's got a lot of hype about him, saying he's going to be a world champion and all this. So let's see if he can beat the stallion, innit?
Just to say, for anyone listening in on the interview, if anyone's got any questions for Angelo, any sensible questions, just post them up on the timeline, and I'll try and get them to Angelo as we go along. So you mentioned there you're in the Matchroom bubble, and for people who
Yeah.
might not be aware of the process, can you just describe to us what happens? You arrive at the hotel, is it?
Yeah, it feels like I'm in a bit of a dream, to be honest. You just come up to the hotel. Obviously they take all the suitcases and stuff off you, and then you're not allowed to enter the hotel. There's like a tent of the COVID testing straight outside the hotel. That's part of all the Matchroom, team Matchroom men. So you got to have your test. Then the security guard takes you to your room and you have to isolate till the morning. So they said they post the results through the door. Obviously, touch wood, the negative. And then tomorrow, then it's just going to be a media day. You'll have 2 slots to go to the gym. Wednesday is going to be a press conference day. So Thursday will be weigh-in, and Friday night's going to be fight night. So it's going to be a mental experience, just to build up. Like normally, you just weigh in day before, and obviously fight in the night. But you've got all this build up. You see it on the telly sometimes, but to be in it is just amazing. Like.
So how strict are they? I mean, are they really strict? Do they just make sure you go straight to have the test and then it's straight to your room?
Yes, this looks like a proper strict setup, to be honest, because the security guard followed me all the way to my room, like, so he said don't come out of your room until the morning, like. He's quite a big cunt, so I wasn't going to argue, like.
The question of Shannon Silver, who I know is from near where I live. His description is, well, his actual question, you're a tough, fit fighter. Who has been your toughest fight yet?
Toughest fight yet was probably the Reece Saunders fight. Just because he was trying to take my head off every punch. That was a tough battle. Obviously, the Twos fight is a 10-round thrilling battle as well, so I've taken a lot from that experience as well. So probably the Saunders and Twos fight was obviously the toughest fights.
Yeah, I mean, the Twos fight was actually your last contest, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Last September. Yeah, so it's been over a year, like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So right, you're in the matchroom bubble. When can you? I mean, are you and Richie sharing a room together, or are they totally separated?
No,
Together?
everything's separate. So I got my trainer Jason Hughes, Richie Garner, my manager, is just down a few rooms, like, but we've got to stay in a room separately.
Okay, so okay, when I've seen boxers talking about it, I just presumed the team were in a room together, but you're actually all, even within a team, you're all separate.
Yeah, all separate. Because the thing is, because we all get tested, and even if one of our coaches come up positive, then obviously it'll affect the fight, so it's a strange setup, but yeah, they're just doing everything properly, I guess.
Okay, so
I wouldn't like to have the hotel bill for everyone.
Yeah, well, Matchroom's a big organisation, so I suppose they got to foot the bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Have they told you what time you could expect the results from your test?
They're gonna do it first thing in the morning. So they said they post the results through the room, so it'll be first thing in the morning, I'm guessing. They said up to 12 to 15 hours, so they should be there in the morning for me.
And then you mentioned that you got an allocation, a time slot to actually go to the gym.
Yeah, I think we've got 2 slots per day in for the gym. I think there's a bit of a fitness centre. It's in the Hilton, it is. There's a bit of a gym there as well, and obviously they set up a ring area as well. So you'll have your allocated slots in. So yeah, it's just it's a bit crazy.
I suppose it's totally different from other boxing events you've boxed on. So I guess in other shows, so people perhaps don't know. On other boxing shows, all the boxers tend to mingle, tend to chat together, there's a bit of a camaraderie amongst the fighters. Whereas with COVID, you're all kept totally separate from each other.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know, it is like you said, normally around the team and having good company around you. Obviously, it's boxing, you need that. It's a lonely sport, isn't it, sometimes, isn't it? So it's weird just to chill here in the room and all that. But obviously tomorrow, now when you get test results, we'll be with the team and get a few good sessions in. Just probably go back to the room and chill because you're not allowed to leave the hotel either.
Right.
So
how much training have you been able to do for this?
So we had the phone call, say about 5 to 6 weeks ago. 5-6 weeks ago. So we've had a bit of a 6 weeks camp. I keep myself reasonably fit anyway. So I'm always in the gym doing bits and bobs. But like I said earlier, I have been a lot of frustration and just not knowing when to fight and not knowing when your next fight or date is. So it's just been going for the motions really. But we've had a good camp in those 6 weeks with Jason up at Jack Do King Gym in Swansea. We've got some good sparring with JRS, some really quality rounds, and some of the amateurs as well. So we've had to keep our circle small a little bit with the sparring as well. So we don't want to be travelling up and down places sparring, just to eliminate the risk of the COVID and all that, But
he's one of the best boxers in Britain now. And when the world, he's a world class boxer for the world title. What was it like sparring with a world class fighter like Jay?
Yeah, I've done a few rounds in before, and obviously it's a great experience. And thank you very much, JRS, for coming down to help me the last 2 weeks. We would have done a lot more, but obviously he had a cut in his last fight, so he's having time to heal that as well. But he helped me out for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, he's quality operator. He's very sharp counter puncher, and that's you know, perfect sparring. You can't get any better around, especially where we are. And he's just an all-round lovely guy, Jay, as well. So he's a great to have his advice after sparring, and just he's very helpful, like, as well, you know.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, Jay, I mean, he's sort of riding the crest of a wave now, but he didn't have it easy earlier on in his career. So good luck to him.
Yeah, well, obviously he's done it the hard way as well, like on the small hall shows. Not having the right opportunities with Frank Warren and all that, and he just proved all the doubters wrong, like, innit? And
Yeah.
he come very close to the Martinez fight. So yeah, he's a quality operator. I think he's definitely a future world champion, like.
Another guy I know you believe you've been sparring with, and probably I'm probably teasing you a bit by saying we actually injured him. Is
Yeah, James Lee. He was my first spar back, actually, but it only lasted 30 seconds. It wasn't a knockout. He just went over on his Achilles. I don't know what he was doing. So we doing down there, and he's just rolling around rolling around on the floor. But he was supposed to fight this weekend. Actually, he was on the BKB bill, but unfortunately, that's what happened. Like,
and I
it's a
think
big
you
you.
arrived a little bit late and missed all the sparring before it was.
Yeah, Richie walked through the gym and he's on the floor. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?" Those two always wind each other up, like.
So was Richie? I mean, I asked James this, but he sort of didn't really. He sort of declined to answer, really. But was Richie sympathetic to James, or was he just laughing?
No, he's just laughing and calling him a silly cunt.
So anyway, back to the fight in hand. Dante Dixon, like I said, a very good fighter, very good pedigree. How are you going to approach this fight?
Yeah, like I said, this is a step up for him. He's a youngster. I'm 30 years old. I'm a grown man, so I believe this is a very firm test for him. I'm an experienced fighter. Although I didn't win like medals, Welsh Best, etc., I've been in with the best. And obviously you see my pro record. I fought, Rhys Saunders in my third fight. So I've stepped up all the way, and I don't phase from anywhere. Fighting for the Welsh title in my last fight. And do you know what I mean? I got the fitness, experience in the tank, and yeah, I'm just going to take it by the horns, to be honest. So it's a once in a lifetime chance. Live on Sky Sports, I'm not coming to make the numbers up and coming to spoil the party, like, do you know what I mean? Like, every fight I'm in a great battle, and I'll be coming to bring my A game, like.
Yeah, you mentioned you're on Sky Sports. Have Sky indicated to you what time you likely to be on, so that the fans can make sure they tune in?
Yeah, we haven't had the schedule yet, but they've said it's a TV slot, so hopefully, I know the main event is Billy Joe against Martin Murray. Obviously, that'll be on, I don't know, maybe late 10 p.m. maybe, and then I got two like title fights. James Tainanson, who fought Gavin Gwynn previously, and Zach Parker. I think he's fighting for another international belt, and then there's just three other fights then. So hopefully I'm in the middle of them. It'll be a nice time slot.
Yeah. So actually, before we go on, Andrew, just go say congratulations. I believe you're going to be a father once again.
Yeah, I'm going to be a father again. So I'm very excited about it. This November's been a crazy month. Like obviously, you had the baby news. It's my boy's 5th birthday, my missus' 30th, and then the fighting on Sky Sports. Like, so it's a crazy month. So I promise I'm going to enjoy family time with the missus and obviously the baby for Christmas. And so this is a perfect way to end a shit year, a good year, but a bad year, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? So I can enjoy some family Christmas time with the missus, and obviously the new baby come in, and the kids will be excited for Christmas.
Yeah, I think 2020 is just a case of making the best of a bad situation, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And like I say, I'm always in the gym, and you know what I mean. I only need a few weeks to get ready for a fight because I'm fit. and keep myself in shape. So when these opportunities come, you know, we got to grab them by both hands because they don't come around very often, you know.
Yeah. Right. You got to be 100% honest, though, Angelo. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of my moustache?
I was going to take the piss at the start, like, but
First
nah,
night, you look like one of the Mario brothers.
it's not too bad. It's seen worse with the handlebars and stuff. So yeah, it's not too bad. You got to shave it off in a few days, then, is it?
I think I'll probably shave it off tomorrow. My missus wants me to
Tomorrow.
shave it off like as soon as
Yeah,
possible. So, yeah, I guess it's coming off straight away. I
yeah.
guess.
Before I go as well, obviously, there's been a tough time, like getting everything through the medical side. 'Cause obviously, I haven't fought in a year, and obviously they come at a cost. Obviously, my brain scans and bloods and everything like that comes at a cost. So I just want to say a big shout out to a few sponsors: CT1 Wales, T&M Group, RCS, Stevenage Sports Bar. Um, we got Trojan, WR Windows, and Key Griff Supplements. Obviously, they've all helped out in certain ways to pay for medicals, costs, and stuff like that. And they'll be on my ring mug t-shirts, Fight Night Live on Sky Sports. So I want to thank them very much because it's been obviously a tough time financially for everybody, but it's amazing people still out there to still sponsor you and you know, put the help in for the fight night, you know.
Yeah, and another thing as well. I know you're not allowed to have any fans there on Friday, but you do get massive support as well from your hometown.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame because I would have sold a couple of coaches coming up to Wembley. Like it would have been a hell of a trip, like. But it isn't to be. Even having like missus or family ringside like this, it's a shame. It can't happen. But I know they're all gonna be with me in spirits, on the TV and stuff. So I'll be picturing them in my head when I walk out, like.
Just a question. I've asked a couple of boxers this and people involved in boxing. I mean, with the Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce fight, I mean, what's your thoughts as a professional fighter yourself? What's your thoughts on the ending?
I don't know. It's a really tough one. I think obviously his eye was damaged, definitely. Like, you know, there's no doubt in that. Like, and I've been hurt before in the eye when you get caught right on the socket there. Like, it just sends like a bit of a throbbing pain to your head. Like, and obviously he's only 23, Dubois, and perhaps you're just thinking safety, but the fight that I am, I like a war, like a tear up, and you'll have to like you know, put me out cold for me to stop. Like, so considering there's only 2 rounds left, I would have bit down on the gum shield, like, you know. But I did fancy Joyce to win. I thought he'd just too tough and too rugged and too strong, like, you know.
Yeah, I suppose with your career, because of your background and maybe a lack of, you know, you didn't have many amateur fights. I know you fought on like the unlicensed circuit as well.
Yeah.
You've never had it easy, really. Whereas Dubois, because of his style as well, because he knocked out a lot of people early, he didn't have a chance to build up much experience.
Yeah, exactly. So.
From the start.
Yeah, definitely. And he's like you said, he was only 23. He'll definitely come back, but it's all about building character now. And you know, I mean, I lost so many fights like in the amateurs, and obviously the last fight I've lost, but it doesn't make you give up. It just pushes you on more, and to prove the doubters wrong, like, you know.
Just got a question here from David Thomas. I mean, how many rounds is the fight?
The rounds are 6 rounds, so 6 3-minute rounds. So I've done a couple of 6 rounders, and obviously the 10 rounder last fight. So you know, I know I can go this 6 rounds easy, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, with your style and your fitness, I mean, you'd probably be comfortable doing the 12, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. So like the longer the rounds for me, I think they suit me because my engine, and that's how I win a lot of my fights. Just the pure fitness and pure drive coming forward all the time, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the stallion train going again.
Okay, mate. You're getting lots of. I don't know if you can read the comments there on your side, but getting lots of positive messages of people wishing you good luck for the fight.
Yeah.
They're all coming steadily.
Yeah,
So support of all people from Wales, And
Yeah, but a lot of messages coming through all day, to be honest. So thank you everybody for sending the good luck wishes. I'll do you all proud on Friday night.
Okay then, mate. So thanks for your time. Good luck with the fight. Say hello to Richie for me.
I will do, no problem.
I mean, I was wondering if Richie would pop up in this, when I wasn't sure if you and Richie were going to be together. I thought if Richie pops up, I may as well write off the rest of my evening.
I was going to say, we better have a charger nearby.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for your time, mate, and
No.
good luck on Friday night. I'll be watching on TV, cheering you on.
Yeah, and, thank you,
um,
Kieran.
And hopefully we'll have a victory interview.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely,
someday.
mate. Awesome,
Okay,
mate. Thank you very much, Kieran. See you soon, pal.
all the best now.
Take care.